Good morning. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. This is Eccentric Rockstar Seed, and I'm here. Look what my babies made for me. They look like a plant, and it's the head of a pineapple. So it's fruitful. It's a lot of abundance today. This is spending time with loved ones. You know, I kept seeing the number 12, and then I kept seeing the number 212. And the message that with that is spend more time with your loved ones. Okay? Keep in mind, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So remember that vitamins video I did yesterday morning. This is the rest of it. Okay? Where you have the Four of Cups was the overall energy, but I clarified it with the Knight of Swords. Somebody's trying to rush in. I don't know if they're trying to agitate failure with you. And then what was the challenge was the Eight of Swords. I feel like this is you trying to do positive affirmations or trying to get a more positive message across, but you soon realize there's a blockage. That's a self-inflicted prison. What somebody intended for you seems like that seems to be the way to go with them. And then they're in black and white, but I see if my cards are down here, I was called to pull these cards down here, and these cards are in color. Intuition and Totem of the Green. Does someone want to take your abundance for a capital gain and wanted the you know how people stereotype or just want to add negative connotations in what they think is going on? Like they want you to blame it on like sex trafficking or kidnapping or something like that, but they really had a motive for, you had an intuition, you had an inkling about the surrounding energies, the agitation, the off energy you kept picking up on. There's a kid in this picture, so it's abundance. It's something they want from you or want to come at you about, but I don't know if it's I just feel like this is verbal with the swords, and the cups is like disappointment. I don't know if somebody wanted you to come down a lot of notches, like you're happy, so it's somebody who wanted to bring you down a lot using such vulnerable targets. But there's the helping hand of the Most High somewhere in here where he flips that kind of shit on his head because it's dumb, for best choice of words. And then you have the people sitting there apathetic and bored because they feel dumb for what they did. Is a lot of disappointment because what they were trying to do, you got more than what you bargained for. You're the one that looks fucking crazy. Excuse me for cussing. Something like that. Then I got a bit of obsessive energy. That's why the Eight of Swords is there with the self-inflicted prison. I hear 2 Chainz song, knock KO, which would mean knockout. But the lyrics go, when I woke up this morning, all I could think about is you. You know, it goes on like that. He's talking about a lover, a potential lover. All right, so this is somebody who cannot see past their emotional state or just emotionally imbalanced, and they rush in not thinking straight because their feelings are coming from a lower vibrational space like this, like boredom, disappointment, left out of the party. It's like she's sitting off somewhere. You know, even this person is away from the big palace behind her, and she's somewhere off somewhere in a self-inflicted prison. So this could be one person, or this could be the mastermind behind a lot of foolery. What should this person be focused on? I feel like this is a page of Pentacles. What should you be focused on? Taking a different route. Anything beats being a creep. No matter how you sliced it, what you intended, what you meant, you're a creep for what you did, whoever you are. Messing with my collective. Okay, so past life, what are you leaving behind? The idea that you can paint somebody to be indecisive. You can't making stupid decisions. Under the moon. What's your strengths? Value. Queen of Pentacles. That's a mother. If it's not the person himself, their mother. Somebody saw their mother to be a certain way, or may have saw their mother endure a lot, and she's strong. You know, a lot of women, we conceal a lot of things under our skirt that we have dealt with in life, just to keep the peace or keep things moving, keep things stable, keep things afloat, and it don't always pan out for us. Mentally, emotionally, you can't bond with people, you're more isolated. That's not always the case when you're isolated, but it tends to happen like that. What's in the near future? Oh, look at this person with all her smarts. You see her books in the background. She learned a lot, so she's going to move different. Somebody tried to make this Queen of Pentacles their end all be all, and it didn't work because the energy is the Four of Cups. So all that work, it didn't go right, and it's a lot of immature energy here and negative energy here. They got 2, 4, 8. Then you got the Page, the Knight to a Queen, but the Page of Pentacles. Sorry, y'all. This is not. They should be focused on themselves, on their own journey, their own spiritual evolution, and they're not. They're making it all about you. That's what I get from this Page of Pentacles and this Queen of Pentacles. They feel like they should be focused on you or anything concerning you. And God said, no. What is wrong with you? Have you no common sense? Find something else to do. Do not ask. You didn't even ask me to bear witness to that. That's how you know it's foul play. Play with somebody else. You know what? I notice this is a repeating theme. This is how it's reiterated. It's a repeating theme. This person has blessings that are these resources. You put this with the Page of Pentacles. That's an abundant person. That's somebody with abilities. You know, like an old soul. This is somebody who's gravitating towards your little ones for guidance because they recognize that old soul. It's intuition. This is up here with the intuition, and your intuition is telling you that. You already knew what these people were going to do before they did it. What is this? Stupid. Alright, so what's the advice? Queen of Wands. Everything that you've been doing, you look good doing it. Honestly. You know, can nobody take how you delegate your position, can't nobody take it from you because it's too strong, it's too solid. So for anybody with that Knight of Swords to rush in hopes that you will feel like apathetic, disappointed, to block your love, using you. How are you going to stroke and strike somebody? You can't weaponize somebody's cockiness against them. Goodness. What's the environmental attitude? Ace of Pentacles. Such nosy people. They should mind their business. Hopes and fears. Eight of Pentacles. You want all this to pay off. Like, you know what you're doing to get ahead in your potential outcome. The worst will be over. Ten of Swords. Whenever there's a 10, there's an ace. The opportunity to continue to move forward without the stupidity. I feel you. So the Queen of Wands, that's a bit of the advice. How you look at it. What advice do you tell yourself? Give more glad tidings. Okay, and the environment see you as abundant. They see you as you have endless opportunities. Okay, the potential outcome is these people are going to drop dead trying to keep up with you. See how he fell down. But if you look at the background, they don't have God's protection because that dark cloud is covering that sunshine. It's like you see it peeking out behind the dark cloud, but that dark cloud moved over that person. So the angels of death came to that person for messing with you because they wouldn't stop. They was too obsessed. It's like it got to be too much. They could have had a mental break, heart attack, anything. Ten of Swords is the ultimate ending. It's a very painful ending. Like your mind is like, it's so heavy and bombarded with all that has happened. So the joke's on you. But what is, it's like it's off energy. It's somebody's energy that's trying to conflict with yours. They're trying to overpower your space with their emotions and their energy, and they're very, very salty with you. Somebody's very salty with you. Two of Swords is indecisive. Okay, that is past tense, leaving behind. You don't have to work with people who don't know what to think of you. One day they cool with you, one day they don't like you, okay? Or them operating out of two minds behind your back about something. Like they was smiling in your face and trying to offset that energy of what they really was doing behind your back. But this is the stuff they wanted for you. Regardless of why they wanted it, doesn't matter. That's not your issue. But you got the challenging position is self-inflicted prison. Someone put themselves in a self-inflicted prison because you have strong intuition. So the overall challenge in this reading, the overall theme, the moral of it is conquer. Whether someone wanted to conquer you, or you had the strength to overcome all challenges on your path to emotional and financial freedom. Because the present energy or present experience is the Four of Cups, is boredom, emotional disappointment. Keep going, be unstoppable. You might not be pleased with who you realize is your enemies when they posed as your friend. And you might not be pleased with how you came to learn just how much of an enemy they are with the antidotes they were doing behind your back. And when they tried to I just felt like they could have like ganged up on you, or somebody in the background trying to pin you against, isolate you from everybody. This with the Four of Cups and the Knight of Swords in reverse, it's like coming in with the trying to cut somebody down to discourage them from wanting to be confident in each other. Somebody did that behind the scenes. It could be them, the one who's the mastermind behind all this. Could be the person in the Eight of Swords energy, because that's what they wanted for you. But it seems like you just went about your business with emotional and financial freedom here. Your strength is the Pentacles. You have the strength to stay grounded. You are mature. You balance out your home. You balance out your business. You balance out your whole overall health. You know how to stay on top of yourself. You know how to take care of yourself by yourself. This is like running the whole empire without a king. That's what when I see the Queen of Pentacles. But then when the near future you have the Queen of Swords, it's like, all right, I realize I don't have the healthiest of people around me, whether it be mental. They try to play with my head or play games or play with any aspect of me, any vulnerable part of me, which is my family and my business, so to speak. Queen of Swords is, what's a knight to a queen? Okay, what's an eight to a queen? She know how to do it better than everybody. She just don't carry herself like that. That's why the Ten of Swords is in the potential outcome. Is they're going to be defeated. It's all the knives they came at you with this Knight of Swords, is going back on them. It's like God have a way of swishing it around and make it go back on them. What's this got to do with business and your business? Because people seem to over exaggerate their feelings, like over prioritize their emotions in your personal space. It would, if you thought like that about yourself, great, but don't come in somebody else's space and try to over prioritize your emotions, because that's not important. Diversify. Content marketing. Build the know, like, trust factor with your audience. Be ubiquitous in your niche by sharing your content on diverse platforms. Blogs, photos, videos. For some reason, you might have started like that, but haven't continued like that. But you're being called to pick it back up. Because this is like stupidity spreading like wildfire, and trust. Online marketing. Implement a solid marketing plan that builds your clients' trust in you. Yeah. Follow what your intuition is telling you. That's going to keep propelling you forward. When you show up consistently for them, they'll know that you care. I got a dual message with that. And book your clients. It might have pissed them off that they thought they ruined. See, that's what this is. That's what that off energy is. You're starting to learn what everybody was doing behind the scenes to mess your business up. You're starting to learn it. It's starting to reveal more and more. Focus on booking your calendar with enough clients to reach your monthly income goal. That was someone needing you to need them. And they don't really have what you need to live, but they wanted you to need them. Ooh. And on the bottom is collaborate. So that illustrates my whole point. That's why they rushed in like that and tried to talk fast and mess your shit up. Business can be lonely. Find lucrative ways to collaborate with others to build both your brands. This was somebody who don't have what it takes to stand on their own 2 feet and build their own. So they wanted to ride your wave, for best choice of words. And when it didn't work out like that, they got jealous and lonely and started making moves behind the scenes. But the whole time they were proclaiming to be friends with you, they were against you. So that's period, point blank. So now that you know that, you can be, I see the Queen of Swords. I mean, your Queen of Pentacles is in the strength, but your Queen of Swords is in the near future. You're not, it's just going to be you. Like it already was. Because you already know what you're doing. Somebody wanted to know your plan, and so they can mess it up. But that's all they know how to do, is mess stuff up, because they don't have anything solid to call their own. That's why they were so attached to you. They even got people in on it that was supposed to be cool with you too. And it's like, they managed to turn people against you. But you got to look at that as a positive. If they turned against you, it's because it's something about you that doesn't resonate with them. And they saw firsthand, people are smart, smarter than they act. They play dumb. If somebody's watching you betray this person, they're learning how that person handles things. They're not going to put themselves out there like a guinea pig. Like, that doesn't make any sense. They're going to, if they turned against you, they know that's it. It's like, it's a wrap. I turned away from this person. I can't go back to this person knowing what I did. This person's going to know. This person has a way of knowing things. This person has intuition. Strong intuition. On who to collaborate, who's collaborating against her, who's for her or him. Like, really? You giving me that kind of power? You see all this abundance in my future, and you feel like you should just, it should be yours without no work ethic, and it costs me everything, and you just get a free ride? That's realistic. That's why they're the Knight of Swords in reverse and a Two of Swords, and they're left there looking crazy with the Four of Cups. Sorry to disappoint you, but my collective is a professional. Now, close it out. That's why you got the Queen of Pentacles as your strength, because this is centering yourself, staying grounded to keep going. You have a business to run. You have a family to run. And your business don't include these tragedies, is who I call the karmics, because they can't tell the truth to save their own life. They think you're making content about them. They don't want to look inside themselves. They're playing a blame game. They blame everything on you. Oh, it's your fault. Oh, you make material that sounds a lot like what I might be doing, but I never told you I was doing that against you. So how do you know? How do you have a way of knowing what I did? They're paranoid, trying to betray you. Isn't that funny? Ain't it funny? Okay, trying to collaborate against you. Let's put that right there. Oh well. What else? Publicize. Stop hiding behind your computer. Get publicity for your brand. Be bold and visible in your market. Be the rock star that you are. So instead of trying to downplay this person to make yourself look better, because this person is obviously censored, and this is somebody who acts from a 7 of Cups energy and a 4 of Cups energy. So that's way past illusions and dreams. It's just idiocracy. Is you're out of you got to be out of your mind to even think that 11 cups is like trying to say trisomy 18 is equates with someone with 46 chromosomes, with all due respect. And I don't diss anybody with any kind of disability, but that's like putting the two together. Are you trying to be funny? Are you trying to be smart? Like, who put you up to that? What would make you think you can stand next to somebody who grounds themselves and minds their own business, and you're taking petty shots at them and trying to get publicized for it? It's like you can't hide and be famous for what you do at the same time. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, so if you're taking shots at somebody, stop hiding behind your computer. Okay, if you want to be publicized for something if you want to be publicized, period, I feel like it should come with more positive affirmations. Okay, if you be the rock star that you are. I guess everybody could be a rock star if you felt like it. Okay, but not everybody has that trick of trade. Everybody don't have it. Some people have it, some people don't. And it's a mixed energy in here where people who don't have it, who's been copying you or trying to really just, I get take from you, because the word conquer is here. Like the card of conquering. They trying to get on top of you just to say, like, this is somebody who is just as dark, passionate about being dark as you are passionate about being light. So the person that's passionate about being dark see light, people who are light, who work in the light, as a conquest. Like, if I could do that, if I could bring that person down to shame, that would be awesome for me. It's not about what everybody else think. I just need it for me. The same way you pray against them, to have them blocked from your life, from your energy, from your mental space. Like, they don't need to eat up space in your mind and your heart or your spirit. Like, let them go. They let you go. They tried to treat you like a sacrificial lamb, and it wasn't happening. They ended up disappointed. But they wanted you to be disappointed because they wanted you to think you had real friends, and you really didn't. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time.